In this artifact, I developed a lesson plan where I mentor students in the ethical use of others' intellectual property and copyrights. This lesson is called Copycat, Don't Take That. And our focus question is, how do I give credit to other people's work? And how do I make sure I get credit for my work? We also discussed, how do I find out who created something I found? And can I use something I found if there's no name on it? The objective of this lesson is to teach my kindergarten students how to give credit properly, ethically, and rightfully to others' work and ensure they get credit for their own work. So for this lesson, I used a piece of their writing that they had used already, and I told my kindergartners that I was so proud of their hard work on their class project that they wrote, that I decided to show the whole class some of my favorites so that the class can celebrate that person and that the owner of the work can get an award, a prize from the treasure box, and a picture that I would send home to their parents of them with the award. So students got excited to see who would get the award, the prize, whose work would be presented. I put one of their writings up on the board without their name shown and discussed everything that made that wonderful, whether it was the colors, the creativity, their spelling, their punctuation, handwriting, and then I attached the incorrect name. I used a Post-it with the wrong name for the student's work, and I drummed up excitement for the wrong student to be presented with the award, and I offered a picture and a prize. So when the correct student protested and other students spoke up that the wrong person was getting credit, I acted confused and I said something like, I couldn't figure out whose it was, so I just guessed, but that's okay. Even if they didn't create this, they can still get the award for doing so well, right? And so then when students discussed why that's not okay, we watched this video, and then I had students retell what happened in the video to a partner, and then we shared out as a class. We discussed the importance of giving credit to the owner of a work as well as what those words mean, and then I provided students with sentence starters for how they can ask to use someone's work, and then they practiced with a partner. I did have students complete this packet here and then brought it to the carpet to share their answers and discuss. This is from copyright.gov. It is copyright for kids. And then some extension ideas. I only got to one of these, and it was the copyright and creativity lesson that I found for kindergarten from copyrightandcreativity.org. And then I also used the video from the Common Sense Let's Give Credit lesson. That is a lesson that's made for second grade, so I only used the video from that lesson, but it could be modified for kindergarten or whatever grade it was needed for. I have teacher tips down here. I definitely suggested reading this blog before teaching a lesson to ensure that I had a solid foundation of the knowledge that is most applicable to students at this age, and to refresh myself of what copyright and intellectual rights, all of that means. There's one from Cornerstone Confessions and one from Edutopia.